Oh, what's going on, Topple? I'm trying something out real quick. You can probably be good to take a nap. I'm gonna be streaming later today, I think, but right now I'm trying to see how streaming on Twitch and YouTube is gonna work here. Cause I know that I currently have it set up to where Restream is able to do the thing, and I should be on YouTube, and I should be on the other thing. I'm curious what it gave me on YouTube. Like what I'm currently streaming as. What my thing is. If it just says live stream. Okay. So I need to name it the same way then. So that's important. I also need to figure out how to keep this chat up. I'm going to probably just have to buy into this and try it out for a month. See how this works. So it looks like my title for both Twitch and YouTube was just live stream. So that tracks. That about tracks where I expected this to be. So I don't know. Restream is pretty cool from what it seems. Seems like there's no real issues with it. I guess we can try my face and see what shows up, right? Don't worry, the lighting is poor. But that's you guys. That's you guys right there. So maybe I move this a little bit. Whoop. I'm normally right there. So yeah. Okay, so you guys are right there. What else is happening? Straight through stream as OBS when I before. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely am hoping that I can get this down. It seems like everything looks like it's fine. The only thing is that there's not a chat dock on my OBS. I don't know how to implement that. Custom browser docs? Oh, this might be it. Restream chats. URL is the same URL as this. Yeah, I fixed it. Look at this. I got it. Hold on, my camera broke. Give me a sec. Oh my god. Hello? Try this again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so like this chat log works, but like I think the thing is like I don't want to see my screen to watch this. I want to see like over here. Camera went off again. All right, that's 2 for 2 here. Curious if that's just something specifically with the camera causing a problem. But like it shows you guys here, and then in my OBS, there's usually a chat box, and that chat box shows everybody, all the chat for this. So I think I have it set up now, and like I can do this. Like this is you guys here. It should say. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing is what I did is it actually doesn't have the thing on there. Well, that's kind of cool. The chat for this. Sorry, I'm going to do this real quick. So the other thing is I'm not sure if you see cuz it might be there, it might not. Like this right here, this area, this should show something that says Restream on it, but like I'm not seeing it on the chat. So but yeah, it turns out you can create a custom doc in OBS, and you can I just added in the URL for the browser for it. So we're good to go there. And more importantly, it tells me who's talking to me from where. So for instance, we can see the folks that come in on Twitch or on YouTube based on these things here. So yeah, I see that it says channel member 4 out of 10, but according to what Restream is saying is that it should say Restream somewhere up there, but it doesn't. Which is kind of cool. So I don't know whether or not this is just because it's like a local recording. I'm going to check Twitch and see what it looks like over on Twitch. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, my channel's telling me I'm live. Yep, I'm seeing everything over here too. But no restream thing, so sick. Okay. Yeah. I think this is in a pretty good spot, I would say. Currently, we're utilizing the free Restream stuff, so it doesn't look like I should need to make anything else. I'll just need to make a new stream under a new title and then get it set up under that, and then we'll be good to go. But if I'm live streaming on Twitch, it means I'm also live streaming on YouTube. The hell is this? Knock? What is that? You can call in to join your own stream. Interesting. You can call people to join their streams. That's new. For the possible draft viewers. There you go. Nice. Well, enjoy your nap. For those of you who are watching currently, just as a heads up, I might be ending the stream here in just a bit. I'm just going to make sure that this worked initially. Seems like we're getting viewers over on Twitch. It looks like that's working. We're getting viewership over on YouTube. That's working. The chat over on OBS is showing good. This is a problem, though, that keeps happening, is that my webcam keeps freaking the fuck out. So we need to figure that whole thing out. Hold on one moment while I do that. I'm like zoomed in for some reason. You see this? Why is it zoomed in now? Strange. I don't quite understand all the time. But yeah, sick. Okay. So this should work then. This should theoretically be fine. I could probably click off of this and then we'll still be streaming. This is here. I can still make changes on this to zoom out or to do this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That should be good. Audio seems to be coming through fine. Okay. So we just need to start our streams through Restream now and not through the other stuff. So I wonder if I can edit the stream key or if there has to be like an individual stream key per thing. No, it'd be the same stream key. We just have to change it. So it'll be fine. But anywho, that's it for me. I'm just popping on. I was just trying to make a quick check to see how this would work. That way I can do Flesh and Blood on both of these. You know what? Actually, I want to check out something. I want to go to Talishar, and I would like to make a single player game. And I must select a deck because I need to log in. Okay. That makes sense. Let's see. Gladly constructed. There we go. That's better. Let's just submit. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to create, especially when this is in full screen, I want to do a display recording with the same stuff. I want to copy this. And I want to paste it in here. And then I want to squish it down. Oh, is there a way for me to like make it smaller-ish without covering my whole face or something? Golly. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Hmm. I'd like to theoretically make it. Hold on. Thanks, Cosmics. All is well with me. All is well. We're just we're doing some testing stuff here. Still no Fab, unfortunately. No worries. No worries. That doesn't mean you can't come in and hang out, you know? I just want to turn this chat into this chat. How do I do that? How do I make that happen? I have to truncate all this to look like this. It's not going to show me anything in regards to the chat, though. But it's okay, because I get to see the chat here anyway. So let me get this here. Yeah, that might be fine. Let's see here. This might be the best place. Battle of CMTG should probably just work. Sounds good. I'm probably not going to be live for too long, I would say. I think a lot of what I'm doing here is I am just I am trying to make like configure a good setup for my chat. I wish that this was able to swap out. I mean, if people are watching chat, that's fine. But I also think like I want this chat to be fairly visible so that other people in other chats can watch or like pay attention to it. I guess that's probably fine. Hmm. Does this look okay on camera though? Is the real question here. Let me just do this. Does it look good on camera? Let me see. I think it's pretty okay. Part of me also wonders if I do this instead. I do like this, but then we do this. Put myself up here. Stuff look like the card. Need to zoom in a little bit. At that point, I'm better off just making it without the border. We just take this off. And that might look a little better, and then we can move this up to encapsulate the entirety of the chat. Okay, so this isn't terrible, I think. I think it looks pretty okay. We got my name down in the corner there. I don't know. What does everybody think? Was it fine? Does it look fine? Still able to see all the cards. Tusk. That looks okay. All right, I'm going to go to the homepage. Okay. Yeah, the issue is that if we're looking at anything else, it's probably not as good. But let's see. What if we go to TCG Player? How does that look? I'm still kind of hanging out up here, right? So maybe I just need to get a smaller border. Make another border to the size. Might be the important thing to do. But I know I think we're still able to look over at cards and do all this stuff here, and I feel like I'm still big enough on the screen to where it matters. Yeah. I think this will be fine. So if I effectively have this, which has everybody, and that's all set up, and then we have this, which will be for videos and displays and stuff like that. In a perfect world, I get a green screen, and I can green screen my camera. I'm actually wondering whether or not I'm able to do that with this. Is there a... I don't know if there is. Hey, how are ya? Welcome on in. Don't mind me. I'm just testing some things here, trying to figure out how I want to get this camera to perform because I want it to be kind of green screeny almost. It has been a while. How are you doing? Hopefully things are going well in your neck of the woods. Effects. There is, well, there's this. Is this even going to work immediately? It's kind of a huge thing in life. Well, I mean, hopefully that's good. Hopefully it's for good reasons and you're able to, you know, be there for each other. Does the blur work? I bet if I turn this on here. No, I can't do that. Got your first take today. Oh my god. Well, that's not super great. Well, that's good. That's good. As long as things are better, that's all I care about, because I want everybody to be better. I wonder if I have to implement this off camera. I think I'm able to do that. Nothing is changing an R in here. Kind of give you take away. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just kind of those situations where if if you're still breaking the law, like, most people are just like, okay, cool, well, like, if your brakes are bad, you need to get those checked out, but it's it sucks. That's kind of my whole thing whenever, like, if I end up um if I ever get I've been pulled over like twice in my life. And uh one of them was for a one of them was for a my blinker was out. And I like knew, but I didn't say that I knew. And so I attempted to turn left, and like a county sheriff was behind me, and they stopped me immediately. And they was just like, "By the way, do you know your uh taillight didn't you didn't show your blinker?" And I'm just like, "Oh." And I flipped my blinker, and it was doing the flashing thing, and I was like, is that what this is? Because like it doesn't look like it's doing the same for the other one. And he's like, oh yeah, no, that means that your blinker's out. And I was like, oh, okay. Do you mind doing me a favor and just making sure the other one works? And like I kind of made it to be like a teach me lesson. Um and he didn't give me a ticket or anything. He just gave me he actually gave me like a slip that said, like, if you get pulled over by another officer when you're heading back home or to a place to get a new uh thing, to just show them that you have this, and that you've already been talked to effectively. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, thank you, I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, like, if you want to contest it, the sheriff's probably not going to show up to court anyway, so probably totally fine. um but yeah, so that's good. That's it's hopefully everything works out and it's great. Otherwise, you have to pay a ticket. It's unfortunate. Um, I get it. Right. Worst case, you got to pay a ticket. Nobody died. Everybody was fine. So can't complain really. Oh God. Okay. Um, I don't know that insurance goes up for like red light, or like going past a red light or going through that. I think insurance tends to go up through if you're like in an accident. Your insurance has to pay out another person. So 150 a month for full coverage on my 2012 Dodge. They asked about moving violations. Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully it doesn't, right? Hopefully you can contest. If you can contest it, and they can drop the charges, then you won't have to worry about it. But even if they do, you can just be like, yeah, I was doing this, and maybe they won't worry about violations, right? Um, but that's nice though. 150 for full coverage on your 2012 Dodge. Well, I'm paying what am I paying? 161, something like that, for my 2007 Honda Civic. So no, I've got a Honda. Good old Honda. They last forever. They last forever. Or at least I'm hoping it does. Oh my god. Frick. Okay. Buick Roadmaster wagon? Man, I would never want a wagon. I don't think I ever want a Buick. But, you know. Um, but unfortunately, I think I'm probably gonna turn off the stream. because I mainly wanted to just go live to see if I can test to both YouTube and Twitch, because that's the goal, is to try to do both and then upload specific videos outside of that. I've got some stuff I'm going to be able to go ahead. I got some videos I'm going to record for the channel, and then we'll probably be live later tonight and do some Clash stuff. So it was nice to see you as well. Hopefully we'll get to catch up sometime soon here again. And it was at least nice catching up now. But the good news is that I should also be streaming on Twitch more now, if this is like an actual function that works. So feel free to pop by. But yeah, it's seeming to be fine, right? I've seen YouTube and Twitch chat be both in the same thing, so I at least know that it's there. I actually wonder if it pops up in my, I'm actually curious if it pops up in my YouTube chat, because that would be something interesting, is if we saw that. Let's see. I don't know that it would. It does not. Okay. So it's important that we have this up here then. So that'll be at least helpful in knowing where, my Twitch stuff is going to, where my YouTube stuff is going to. And then, if both streams want to talk to one another, they can go about doing that. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a quick 30-minute stream. Simply a test. I should have named it testing, but I didn't know how this was going to work. So looks like we're all set there. Should be online sometime later tonight, I'd imagine. I just have a couple videos that I'm going to look to make. And then once those videos are made, I'm going to go ahead and get them edited. And then I'm going to go ahead and get stuff set up effectively. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you. And I may catch a lot of you tonight when we do some fun Kalashar stuff. So I will catch you.